I got this heart today from the Dollar Tree, and I got that frame from another place that was like Dollar Tree, but it was something different. It was in Texas outside of Houston. So I went outside my shop and I made it more of a heart shape because it had a hole up at the top and it didn't go all the way around. So it really wasn't good for what I wanted it for, because I wasn't going to have it hanging. So now I'm sanding it real good to make it look more like a heart. And then I will take paint after I put paper on it, but you'll see. See how pretty. It's a lot better than the way it was at Dollar Tree. Okay, and now I'm getting a paper that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I traced the heart so I could put this paper on top and cut it out. And then I'm going to Mod Podge that on the front. And I probably should have painted this first and then did the paper, but it doesn't matter. I ended up drying it some, put some more Mod Podge on it, had a little bit too much, so I had to take some of that off. Trying to get the bubbles out. You'd think with this little bit it would not be a problem, but it really was. So then I sanded the little bit off that needed off of there, and I even cut a little with the scissors. Now I'm going to take my red paint and I'm going to paint the sides of it. It's going to be glued to the cardboard back. So I'm going around the edges so I can pull it towards the front so I don't get it on there. And then I take more paint and then I go around the rest of the edges on the back portion. Now I'm taking some bare wax and going around the edges, but I'm not sure I really liked that, so I ended up mostly pulling it off. Cleaning up just a little bit. So I take my bare wax and I'm going around the edge of this, and I'm going to stain the frame on the front and the sides. The back obviously doesn't matter, but you can also stain that if you want to. It had a very pretty design on it, so I wanted to use this frame. And it was only like $2. It was very inexpensive. Now I'm taking the first layer off of this cardboard so I can use it as a backer. It didn't come off as clean as the other one did in another video, but I'm trying to pull it off. As you see, this is nightmarish. There's got to be a trick to it. Maybe I didn't use the water long enough. So I ended up trying to get as much off as I could, and then I glued it around the edges so I could just put that on top of there, or on the back. Now I'm going to glue that down, the heart in the center. Now I'm going to take some silver rub and buff, and I'm going around the edges to get the details. Excuse me. But it turns out pretty.